It's nearly 2 p.m. and I've just kicked off the export for yesterday's vlog. I don't know how long it's going to take, but it's just over 20 minutes long, so it's probably around the 3 p.m. mark. So 5, 6, 7 yesterday. So it should be uploaded by 7, I think. Ooh. I can't tell that ETA, but then again that will change as it moves along the timeline. So yeah, yesterday's vlog is practically in the bin. Prophetic words there. Which means whenever there's an export happening, and because it takes hours to do, it gives me an opportunity to go for a drive around the old familiar roads of the county, specifically Eastbourne. So without further delay, I'm going to put my shoes on and head right out. just filled up the screen wash. I'm parked at the Langley shopping centre to do this. Been putting it off, and of course the inevitable happened. I tried to spray the screen and I had run out completely. So that was my cue to fill up the screen wash.
Everything. She was worth it. That's what I like. Family pride. Very end, we kick it.
Right, I've just had the chili con carne on toast, and there's about, let me see, 1 hour, about 1.5 hours left of the export. And because the laptop's in use, I cannot play the point and click game I mentioned yesterday. I said I was going to play 2 games yesterday. I only got around to playing 1. So the second one, which is the real biggie that's been months in development, I'm going to play today, but unfortunately, as I said, the laptop is currently exporting yesterday's video. So all that I can do now is to catch up on my recordings, starting with this one here, a Humphrey Bogart film called Deadline USA, and it's about newspapers and corruption, organised crime, I think, and it's quite watchable. It's typical Bogart and his wisecracks. So I actually started watching it yesterday, so I'm up to an hour of it, and there's about half an hour left. So that's what I'm doing now at the moment. We're catching up with all these things I recorded over the last 2 or 3 months. I'm behind because I've been given free passes by Amazon Prime, you name it, Netscape. What's that big one? Netflix, and even Sky Stroke Now. So, and then of course Sky extended it and so on. And Netflix, I actually bought a pass because of The Irishman. I wanted to see that so badly. I'm glad I did. I've seen it 3 times so far. but it means that all the things I've been recording are just stacked up. You know, I'm trying to catch up with them, and I feel so much better once I have. And it's not, I mean, not that I'm down or miserable or sad or anything like that. It's not important, but it's just a nice feeling to catch up on things. So, having said that, I'm going to carry on watching the film. At 4:10 in the afternoon stroke evening. Oh, and yesterday I watched an old recording, because I'm trying to do it chronologically from the oldest to date, and the one I saw yesterday was a Acer Swift film called, I mentioned this in a vlog, and I actually put up a pop-up, a bit of a gimmick in the past video. Law and Disorder, and it's a sort of comedy drama involving lawyers and about a lawyer with a partnership. Acer Swift is the sort of the major partner, and somebody else is not a junior partner, but not as big as Alistair, who takes on these defendant cases and gets these criminals off scot-free. And you've got this detective trying to nab these criminals, and in fact he does nab these criminals, but when it goes to court, this defendant gets them off. But of course there's a twist I don't want to reveal in case one day you might want to watch it. It was made in 1945, I think, 1940, around the wartime. War was already started. I didn't know any of the actors in it except for the detective. I can't remember his name, but I think he was Mr. Grimsdale in the Normal Wisdom films. So I saw that film yesterday. It was, as I say, 1940. It was black and white, obviously, and it was low budget, but it was nice. It was simple, you know, black and white, not too many colours, and it's just the cast having fun with there's a romantic thing going on as well. The defendant's got a wife, and she's a bit, you know, a bit of a comedy. So it's got everything. It was, it's like a stage play. You know, you can get these elements in a stage, and it's exciting to watch. So it was a bit stagey, but it worked for a low budget film like this, and I really enjoyed it actually. So I'm glad I watched it. So that's the film I saw yesterday. And then I started watching this one, and now I'm going to finish off watching this and then move on to the next. I don't know what it is. It could be The Widows. I recorded the whole series from Talking Pictures. There's about 2 or 3 series of that. But I might get the films out of the way and then... Well, I'm doing it chronologically. I think that's the best decision. Well, I've just seen the Humphrey Bogart film. And the next one on the list, I couldn't believe my luck, is a Steven Soderbergh film called The Limey, made in 1999, starring Terence Stamp. It's got quite a good cast, I think. Peter Fonda, Louise Gussman, Leslie Ann Warren, I think. I just saw the cast, the credits, and couldn't memorise all of them. Yeah, so it looks good. The opening soundtrack is a Who song, The Seeker, I believe it's called. So yeah, I'm looking forward to watching this. And the export, just a quick look. There's 80% of it is done. So that's what I'm going to do now. Watch this film. Rely Me. But first, I'm going to take this out and get a pint of water. I've paused Rely Me. The export's just finished. I've just had a bag of crisps, so I just washed my hands so that I can do the next stage. That is to say, the upload. Right, I've seen the Lie Me, and I followed it up with another film, a Jeff Bridges film this time, called Scenes of the Crime, which was a low budget thriller, and it was really good. It was quite gripping. It's just finished, and while I was watching it, the upload finished as well, which means I'm going to make a sandwich or two, and then I'm going to watch the video that's that was uploaded some minutes ago. I'm not sure what time it is, 8:30. So by 9 o'clock hopefully I should be watching yesterday's vlog.